Back in the garage again today, working on something. You guys stay tuned. I'm going to tell you a little story and show you what I got going on. Hey everybody, I'm Bill, the Hill Country Prepper. I want you guys to be informed so that you can be prepared. Quick story before I get too far down the road here. Using my chainsaw a couple weeks ago, and when I was cleaning it, I mistakenly lost a little piece right here. When I was putting the air compressor on it and blowing it off, lost that piece just like that, goes right up here. As you can see, I've got a replacement for it right here. But I need to call down to the store where I bought the chainsaw to make sure that they had one. I didn't know what it was called. I mean, to me, it's just a little plastic piece that goes up inside the plastic cover. So I get online and I pull up a schematic of this type of saw. Well, what it is, it's called a chain guide. So I'll call down to the Stihl dealer and I say, hey, I was cleaning my chainsaw the other day and lost one of the chain guides. And he says, you mean that little plastic piece that goes inside the cover? Yeah, boss, that's the one. That little plastic piece that goes inside the cover. So I guess I didn't need to get all technical on him. Anyway, I'm going to sharpen the blade. I'm going to show you how that looks. First thing you're going to want to do is secure your bar in a vise. Make sure you support the motor for the chainsaw. I've got some soft foam pieces here I just taped to the vise. That way I'm not damaging the bar. You don't want it too tight in there, but you do want it snug. Make sure that the chain on the bar is going to move. That should be good. What I'm using today is the Stihl 2-in-1 chain sharpener. Now you want to check and make sure you get the right sharpener for your gauge of chain. This is a 3/8 inch gauge chain, so it's a .325 sharpening tool. What this does is going to sharpen both the cutting tooth and the raker at the same time, so you don't have to sharpen them individually. The way this is set up, it's going to sharpen both. Pretty slick. Can't go wrong with this tool. It's got arrows on it. What you do is you just line it up across the chainsaw blade. One thing you want to do, if your chain isn't marked, get a Sharpie and just mark the first cutting tooth. So you're going to know where you're beginning, right? You see the teeth alternate in their angle, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to sharpen these that are on this angle, and you're going to come back and you're going to sharpen these that are on the other angle. Follow the arrows, line them up. We're going to start right there. Right there is where I put my mark. So that's going to be my starting point. That'll be where I stop. I'll stop with this one again. Now when you draw this across, this round file right here is going to get your cutting tooth. This flat file is going to attack the raker. Same thing when you turn it over and are going the other direction. This round file is going to hit your cutting tooth. The flat file is going to attack the raker. Just like that. Get about 5 strokes. Pull your next one down. Okay, and you want to make sure you keep these perpendicular. Go on to the next one. You can tell this chain isn't sharp the way it pulls when I start to sharpen them. And once you get a little bit of a point on it, it glides over it real easy. And again, that's sharpening the tooth, and it's also going to work on that raker as well. See, I'm coming back up to my black dot. So I got one more cutting tooth here. There's where I started. You can definitely feel a difference. It's got a little, it's like a little sticky. Is what it is when they're sharpened. Okay. For the other side, same thing in reverse. Start right there. Feels good, nice and sticky. Guys, if you find this information helpful, please press down on that thumbs up and give me a like. And if you're not a subscriber yet, why not? Subscribe right now. And if you press down on that notification bell, you'll get notified each and every time I upload some new content. So why don't you do that right now? Guys, I hope you found this helpful. It's really important to keep your chainsaw blade sharpened, and I'll tell you just like I tell my kids, my family, anybody that'll listen. A chainsaw is just about the most dangerous tool that you will own, and you must operate them with the utmost care. You need to keep your blades sharp, you need to keep them in clean and good operating condition. If you do, they'll last a long, long time. Now, I don't know if I mentioned it to you or not, but this is a Stihl MS250. It is a really good all-around homeowner chainsaw. It can tackle just about any job that you're going to have around the house or even the homestead. Now, you can buy bigger models, but this one has an 18-inch bar and works really well. Chains are inexpensive. They're easy to upkeep. Just keep them clean, keep the blades sharp, and they'll last you for a long, long time. Anyway, guys, got to get back to it. I appreciate you watching. You guys have a blessed day. Hill Country Prepper.